All right, good morning from Willow Beach. It's Tuesday morning. Nice and flat. I'm in the big rig, and we are registered because we are testing out this thing right here, which I got for the, actually got it for the beaver tail, but I know when you put a 55-pound thrust onto this thing, it turns it into a rocket. So I'm going to test the motor out, and if it fails, I have the pedals. So it's all the way up right now. So back her into the water, kick her off the cart, and go see if we can't find something. Haven't been here in a while, which was really evident to me because, man, I forgot a lot of stuff. But we got the hoogs, we got fire, and we got a little hoog. I'm gonna try this guy out today. And I got a lot of Garcia stuff, so I'm gonna be out there for a while today, I do believe. But if this goes well with this motor today, you know, this is the Haswing Cayman 55, and they make them for bow mounts too. But it's got a remote, and it's, you know, you can steer it, speed it up, slow it down from the remote. So they make a bow mount. It's they're about $700, which is a fraction of, you know, the other guys. So we're gonna test her out here. Let's see how it works. I'm not really crazy about this mount, but what's the only thing? These screws here are like 6.5 inches apart. It's not standard by any means on any other mount that I've ever had, but you know, it works. I think I got it centered. Oh, centered-ish. So I'm in compliance with the Lakemead National Recreation or filming guidelines. Let's not worry about that. Let's just go find something. Okay, stick around. Here we go. All right, we're in the water. Water's pretty clear. Don't see a whole bunch of weeds. It's 55.3 degrees today, and this thing's working pretty good so far. Cayman back there. So I'm going to come over there on this bank, go north. We're on. Got my motor off. Drop the pedals. Just took the hoogswimbaits. Probably should have made sure that my seat was in the right place for the pedals, but I didn't. We'll do that as soon as we get this thing in here. So I get to try out my new scale. Thank you, Louise. Where are you? Oh, that's a nice fish. That's a nice one. I only got the one cam today. I'm gonna get rid of this. So that's a nice fish. All right, come hither. Come on. He said I didn't get this big by being stupid. He's upside down. He's not real excited to put some grip in his. Oh, he's barely hooked too. Alright, I gotta figure this out. That was way harder than it should have been. But here he is. Get a weight on him. I say 7.5. Can you see that? 8 point. I inhaled a bug, 8.86 pounds. All right, now we're gonna turn this camera over here, point it at the water, and do the release. This is gonna take a minute, so we're gonna come back. Come on. Had her out of the water for a while, so this might take a bit. Had her out of the water longer than I usually do. Let's see if I can wake her up. Yep. There she goes. She gone. Safely released. It's just that easy, guys. It's just as satisfying as catching them. So I got to figure out what I did wrong with these grippers here, because that did not go as planned at all. All right, I get asked all the time for speed. I got that one at 1.2 miles an hour going upriver, because the current's really, it's kind of up there right now. And I was speeding up and slowing down. Speed up one click, slow down one click. And he drilled it. And it was almost a 9-pounder. I always look bigger in the water. It's like a magnifying glass, I guess. This trolling motor is working really well so far. We just got going, so we're going to be out here for a while too. This current is definitely up there. So I'm at 3.2 miles an hour downriver. I just got barely enough pole bounce, and I'm right on the edge of not being able to maintain steering. So it's ripping pretty good. I'm having to, you know, jockey back and forth, keep her pointed in the direction I want her to go. So that was like 8.8 something, that first one I got. I had another, like right in the same spot. I had another good bump, but it didn't hit it hard enough, I guess. This dude's coming right at me. He's not going very fast, but hopefully he sees me. Anyways, we're gonna do some maneuvering here with this motor in a while. It turns this big rig into just, if you're gonna put a motor on a big rig, I recommend this one. It's pretty cool. I don't like bow mounts, and I've proven it. Stern mounts, you'll get more speed out of a stern mount than a bow mount. I don't need spot lock. I'm a striper guy. I'm a troller guy. So that's why I really like the stern mounts, especially on this big thing. And when I spun around up there, it just pivoted right around, just like the beaver tail did when I was spinning donuts up at Echo. It's pretty cool. I had a big announcement that I was going to make last week, but then I had to build a greenhouse. And I didn't get on the water on my last days off. So here it is. Drum roll, please. As of a couple weeks ago, I am officially on Jackson fishing team. So then, that said, if you have any questions about a Jackson kayak, if you want me to find one for you, if you have any questions about it, if you have one and you need the drive tuned up or whatever, get a hold of me. If you're local, you probably know how to get a hold of me, but you can email hendersonhooking@gmail.com. If you're in Southern Nevada kayak anglers, you can just shoot me a message. So I helped one guy out. There's the closest Jackson dealer to us here is Four Corners River Sports in Durango, Colorado. I've made the drive. I bought an antique tractor from somebody in Durango a few years back. It's not horrible. It was kind of horrible for me because I left after work, after a 12-hour shift. So, but it's not a bad drive. Shoot over the dam. You go through Flagstaff and go up and through New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, and Arizona, the Four Corners, and it's right there. So yeah, I've been working on that for about 3 years. And finally they decided to bring me on. So we're gonna see how that works out for everybody. They don't have anybody in the area here, and I've made suggestions to them about their ways to make this platform even better than it already is. So we're gonna see if they take my suggestions. I'm pretty sure they will. But they're a really good company, and they have excellent warranty and customer service. So just check out the Jackson kayaks, and they didn't do a sale. It's a price reduction. If you get a big rig, you're gonna save I think it's like $1,300 off what they were last year. And they got some pretty cool new colors. Go ahead and check them out. They have the Take 2, which is about as close as you're going to come to a big rig that's not a pedal drive. If you want to just put a motor on one, I think that one's 37 inches wide, and it's got 2 seats in it. You can also set it up for solo. But they got the Kusa FD, the big rig FD, of course. They have the NAR, which I'm not a big fan of the NAR, and they know that. But they have all kinds of stuff. So go ahead and check them out. You won't be sorry. They're good product, fair prices, excellent customer service. All right, that mess right there, that's why I don't like being out here when there's a lot of touring kayaks. These kayakers just crossed that guy's lines, and he was yelling, stop, 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 and they just kept going. They have no idea what they're doing. They probably don't speak English. So I feel your pain, dude. That's why I'm over here, because they have absolutely no idea what they're doing. And a lot of the tour guides, they don't know what they're doing either. So yeah, I said it. So these tour guides, they're not licensed guides. They're just guys that are doing a side hustle. They're taking people up and down the river in rented kayaks. And hope you didn't lose any expensive lures, dude. That would suck. But we're about done, because there's a mess load of people out here. That's right there, right there. I think that's my buddy Lack. He was talking to me earlier. He lost one. He lost a big one over in here somewhere. Said it straightened the hooks, which now I know what kind of a fish it takes to straighten these hooks. It was probably large. So we're gonna go that way a little bit, skirt that buoy right there, and go down to the first corner, loop around, and go to the dock. All right, like I said earlier, the reason I don't like being out here when there's a bunch of kayakers, people like that, right there. Just come right up like this close to me, right here, and then got right in front of me and quit paddling. And then there's this guy coming right at me. Now I turned. But we're gonna do a little maneuvering. I'm done venting for now. This is just not the place to be when, in the daylight, when there's a bunch of people out here. So let's do some maneuvering. Let's see if it'll do the high-speed donut like the, whoa, yeah, yes it will. The beeve is much more stable than this. I mean, that's inside, that's less than, because it's pulling me backwards. So let's stop that madness. There we go. Oof. All right, we're gonna turn around here for a minute. Slow her down a little bit. Okay. Now then. You can see just a little, and if you want to turn it a lot, you just mash it and just, but if you just bump it, can you see it just incrementally turning? See, now that time it's stuck. done that to me a couple times today. And it's only on the left turn arrow that it does it. So, but I do have 2 remotes because if something's going to go wrong with this, it's going to be the remote. That's why I got 2 of them. So I think we're ready to put her on the beef. I'm probably going to take it to Temple Bar tomorrow because I think Thursday and Friday are going to be crap wind-wise. But let's wind her up here. There. That's straight-ish. Upriver. 2.2 miles an hour. .9, 4.1, 4.2 upriver. I'm satisfied with that. You can get her going faster than you want to go downriver, because this thing's gonna try to plane, and that's no fun. That's like sketchy. So, yeah, we're gonna head for the dock. If you haven't checked out the channel memberships yet, go ahead and please do that. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. See, it's stuck. It did that stick thing when I was on high speed, and she tipped. So I'm gonna take this remote apart, spray it with contact cleaner, because it should not be doing that. But anyways, check out the channel memberships if you would, please. Check out the Amazon links down there. There's all kinds of good stuff. Like and subscribe. Give it a share. And I'll see you on the water probably tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.